What's up, Critique Crew? It is I, Key, and welcome back to Kiki's Critique. I am so excited to be back with you guys again today. Happy Vlogmas! We are kicking this thing going. We are moving right along. As we are hopping and jumping into the holiday season. I wanted to talk to you guys about one of my most favorite loves that I'm recently picked back up, and I'm falling in love all over again, and that is poetry. I love poetry. I think poetry is a great way to express yourself and is an awesome love, it's a love language. But it's also it's an art form. It's the way that you can use words and put them together to convey a feeling, emotion, a time, a place, a instance. Is a situation, a person. Like, it is phenomenal. Well, for some of the I have two books. I'm kind of getting off track. I didn't want to get too far off track because I'm doing another video for you guys. But this video, I wanted to talk to you about two black poets that I am deeply fond of. One female, which is Maya Angelou, and Paul Laurence Dunbar. There is a school in my hometown of Dayton, Ohio, called Dunbar, named after Paul Laurence Dunbar, and I'm quite sure, because I didn't even know, that Dunbar at the time when I was a teenager was a famous poet. Maybe those who went to that school knew that and was taught that, but I didn't know that. He was among the first African American who to gain like worldwide or renown in the United States for his poetry. Paul Laurence Dunbar, y'all, bomb. And so I wanted to talk about just picking back up on your first loves. You will be surprised. To this day, I think I'm really good at speaking. I'm not the best at speaking, but I have a way with my words, and a way that I express myself, and a way that I convey what it is that I want to say because of poetry, because of literature. Oh, thank you.
I did.
Okay, you're gonna do it. Literary arts has always been my most favorite subject. Thank you. Oh. Thank you.
This.
Yes. Thank you. High five.
Wait, you go bye-bye?
We're about to go bye-bye.
Mommy, has to bye-bye, please?
Yes, we're gonna get dressed and we're gonna go bye-bye.
Okay, I gotta use this.
Okay, we're gonna get but I wanted to talk to you about picking back up on your passions, because you don't know what those things, how they shaped who you are now and what they can do for you in the future. I think me getting back into my poetry, reading and writing poetry, has totally enhanced my ability to public speak and enhance myself. I remember when my sister, the one who passed away, when she was a little girl, she had the worst stammer, that stutter. And when she took speech therapy, she had to read a lot of tongue twisters, like Sally Struthers Sat by the Seashore type deals, and different poetry books and things like that, and it helped her to overcome that stutter, that later you couldn't even tell she even had it anymore, except when she got really emotional, or or very sad. I'm sorry. So her picture is right there. So we talking about her, and I'm looking at her picture. It just. Anyway, guys, so I just wanted to drop in today to say, pick back up on your first loves. Get back to it. I mean, as we're ending 2020 and getting ready to begin 2021, I am not doing anything that is not bringing me passion, that is not making me fall in love with, that is not giving me because life is short. I want to love everything I do. It may not always be roses. Like, I love my businesses. I love what I'm doing with YouTube, and sometimes doing a YouTube video is a hard task to adhere to, but I absolutely love it. And if I miss my YouTube video, if I didn't get it out on time, or if I had technical issues, it drives me crazy because it's my way that I connect with you all, and I want to connect. Like, I literally want to connect. So I'm passionate about that. So I feel like when you love what you do, even when it's hard, you still love it. You love it just because it's you. And so I want to read just one poem. I just kind of flicked through here and I wanted to grab one poem, a short poem, because Paul Laurence Dunbar, he was a writer, baby. Okay, he wrote. His poetry was serious. So, and I think like throughout my Vlogmas, maybe, I might read a poem or something to you guys. We'll see. But, here's one called Encouraged. And it's very short and sweet by Paul Laurence Dunbar. Because you love me, I have much achieved. Had you despised me, then I must have failed. But since I knew you trusted and believed, I could not disappoint you and so prevailed. Wow, encouraged. Because you love me, I have much achieved. Because you guys love me, I have much achieved. Had you despised me, then I must have failed. But since I knew you trusted and believed, I could not disappoint, and so I prevailed. Come on, y'all. Bomb. Okay, let's get a Maya Angelou. Let's get an Angelo in there. Passing time. Let's get one. Your skin like dawn, mine like dusk. One paints the beginning of a certain end, the other the end of a sure beginning. Passing time. Oh, let's do one more. Not long ago. One innocent spring your voice meant to me, less than tires turning on a distant street. Your name perhaps spoken, led no choirs of batons, unrehearsed to crush against my empty chest. That cool spring was shortened by your summer bold and patient and all forgotten, except when silence turns the key into my midnight bedroom and comes to sleep upon your pillow. Woo! Not long ago, baby. Not long ago. I think I'm going to be reading y'all some poetry on some of our Vlogmas videos, okay? Because poetry is fun for me, and this is some of my passions, and I want to bring you guys into me and my passions. So, get back to your passions, guys. I read you a poem by Paul Laurence Dunbar and 2 poems by Maya Angelou. Okay, let's do one more by Paul Laurence. Comparison. Ooh, let's do that one. The sky of brightest gray seems dark to one whose sky was ever white, to one who never knew a spark. Through all his life of love or light, the grayest cloud seems over bright. The robin sounds of beggar tones where one of the nightingale has heard. But he for whom no silver throat is liquid music ever stirred, deems robin still the sweetest bird. Y'all, get y'all some poetry, okay? Get you some. Listen, this holiday season, if you are at home by yourself, social distancing, this will be time to introduce yourself or to reintroduce yourself to some of your past loves. I'm going to be doing a video on me, myself, and I, and that's going to be a really bomb video, so that those of us lonely people, or people who, I wouldn't say lonely, but we can say lonely, or those of us who may live alone or have a limited amount of people around us, I'm going to give us tips on keeping our joy, keeping our spirit flowing, keeping our hope and faith and peace that surpasses all understanding. I'm going to help us to really enjoy this holiday season as we look forward to a new year and new possibilities. So I hope this video, guys, was fun for you. I love you guys so much. Happy Vlogmas! We're getting it. We're getting it. We getting what? Happy Vlog!